Hi there, welcome to the latest episode of my 10-minute moan. And the topic of this 10-minute moan is a lefty theatre in France who are facing bankruptcy because they let loads of people in free. That was a nice lefty cuddly thing to do. They've refused to leave and the theatre now faces bankruptcy. This is cracking. This is right up there, right? This gave me a chortle. There's a theatre in France, which is apparently well known in France for being a bit lefty. Does some radical shows, exhibitions and all that sort of stuff, you know, all that nice cuddly stuff. And it's been occupied by over 250 African migrants after they let them in for a free event. It's got, if there's any French people that are listening to this, I'm really, really sorry, right? I'm about to try and pronounce the name of this theatre. They got Lyrique Theatre in France. They staged a conference entitled Reinventing the Welcome for Refugees in France on December the 10th. There was talks with academics, all that sort of stuff, Red Cross officials, activists welcoming in all these migrants. Then it was finished and everybody was asked to go home for the night. But they refused to leave. And there's 250 of them who are mainly believed from France's West African colonies and still there. And the theatre now faces going out of business after weeks without revenue from tickets. It has to cancel all performance up to at least January the 24th. So it's already been shut for a month. Now, okay, a wee bit of that was Christmas and New Year, so they wouldn't have been making money anyway, I wouldn't think. But they've now cancelled all performances until at least January 24th. In a statement last week, the management said the number of people taking shelter in the theatre is continuing to increase and has swelled to around 300. The sanitary conditions are deteriorating day by day and the teams are facing this situation alone. Although this occupation is forced, it is unthinkable that we throw them out in the middle of winter. Yeah, because that, like, you know, why would a lefty theatre want to, like, tell people to go out and that are breaking the law by sort of just staying there and do what's right? No, you wouldn't, because that would be bad press for you. So they're all over the place. 300. You would think the theatre would seat 300, right? But they're not sitting in the theatre. They're all spread over the cafeterias, all that stuff, all over the reception. The socialist-led council, which owns the building, claims it has looked for accommodation for migrants, but none was available. Well, they've not said at this point whether they're legal or illegal migrants. That could be another thing. The estimated cost for the cancellations of private and public events has been estimated at several €100,000 in direct losses. A theatre spokesman said in December, I hope that's no increase, and that would be terrible. The theatre's income model, which is 70% based on ticket sales and 30% in subsidies, is obviously collapsed. That's a bloody nightmare, that, isn't it? So there you go. Lefties being lefties, and now they're sort of stuck in a sort of spiral of wokeism, right? Because if you invited somebody into your house just for like a couple of hours to talk about something and refuse to leave, you would kind of grab them by the neck and throw them out. But they can't do that because these people are migrants and you can't hold them to the same laws and rules as everybody else, right? Or you won't be woke enough. So it's absolutely incredible and funny and loads of things, right? And the fact that you know, they'd rather bankrupt herself than potentially look non-woke by throwing out now 300. What's the word for? That are staying illegally. They're trespassing. But how would you, I don't know. I don't care. I don't really care for titles. But there you go. There's another, the bistro next to it. It's a popular spot for theatre goers to eat and drink before and after the shows. That's lost €30,000 in lost revenue so far. And the manager, Elia, who's the daughter of Algerian immigrants, said they're ruining my business. They hang around outside my terrace, smoking joints and fighting amongst themselves. Not only do we no longer get theatre goers because the theatre is shut, we don't get passerbyers either. They've been frightening away all those young men. I've been frightened away by all those young men. Oh, don't tell me that. No, they're not all fighting age. Oh, God, look at the photographs. Indeed, they are. They all appear to be fighting age young men from Africa. Well, enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you've not already done so. Hit subscribe and notification. Let me know your comments below, please. That would be fun. And as long as you're no lefties, but absolutely, you would eat yourself rather than be non-woke. No you, but
everyone else. Have a great day. Cheerio, bye now.